Charm School Show, your weekly lesson in all things beauty, life, and health. I am Kim.
And I'm Krystal.
So we have a really special show for you guys today, doing something a little bit different in honor of Women's History Month.
Yes.
Celebration, big up to all the women out there because we are amazing.
Who run the world?
Girls.
Who run the world?
Girls.
You know, we always have to do a song.
Yeah. Y'all know y'all missed that.
The show.
First, wait, before we go any further,
Yes.
hit that subscribe button.
Right now.
I mean, it's Thursday. We always here
Always.
doing this thing.
Right.
So go on ahead and hit that.
Hit that.
hit that. But we have a special guest for you guys today. So we're really excited to jump into some topics just about women's history, empowerment, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Some girl talk.
Girl power.
Girl power. Nipples.
Nipples and breasts.
Did I throw you off?
And vaginas.
Yeah, all of that. Cause we're women.
All of it. We should be proud of it.
I'm proud of him.
Yeah, I'm proud of mine.
You might see him if I keep drinking.
Oh.
Almost failed. Goofy, yeah.
We are here with Christyy Ray.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome. Thanks for coming, first and
I'm
foremost.
so excited to be here.
We're so glad to have you.
I don't ever talk to girls. Like, I'm just like so excited to have like a
Girl
I
time.
am.
Girl talk. That's what it's all about.
Always surrounded by men. I feel like I'm like really excited to like.
Really?
Yeah, because
I mean,
DJing is like a very male-dominated
listen.
field, so I feel like I'm always
Oh,
surrounded.
well, hold on. I might need to be where you at.
Right. We need to learn how to DJ.
Okay, I never
Note to
said,
self.
never said cute men. Okay. It's just men.
Well, then-
Well, you know, personalities, you know, if you're funny, you're like,
Right?
Okay, well,
No?
never mind.
Well,
No.
still.
Well, we brought up the DJing. Let's go into a little bit. Tell us about your background. Where'd
Okay.
you come from? Who are
Well, no. So there's no secret, I guess. Now my mom is Cinderella of
Duh.
Salt and Pepper. I know. Yeah.
you? Like
I'm like that every
legendary.
day. Yeah, I'm like that every day too.
Yeah.
But I learned how to DJ from her at 11 years old. I think that's when I
wow.
learned. Yeah, it was when I first touched a turntable. But I didn't really pick it up again until I was probably like 18 or 19 in college. And then I moved here from New York 3 years ago now, I guess. Yeah,
Okay.
3 years.
Okay.
I've been here for 3 years. And so yeah, I moved here, and then I kind of just like picked it up again. And then I was just like, wow, this is really fun.
Yeah.
Like,
So, but
I
what
just-
inspired? Sorry to interrupt, but
No,
what inspired you to actually like pick it up again?
I guess it was always something I was just interested in.
Yeah.
But you know, you're a kid at 11. You just want to play outside. You want to play with your friends. And
Right.
when I was in high
True,
school, I was
true.
just like very involved in a bunch of stuff. Like when I was in college, it was just a good way to get a little money on the side.
Yes,
Nice.
college
Side
parties.
hustle.
Yeah, college parties. Like it was just a nice way to just have a little
Right.
disposable money in my pocket. And then when I moved here, I started working at this 9-to-5 job, and I hated it. Like it was just not.
Listen.
All right.
It was just not for me. Like I
Listen.
couldn't like. I mean, it was good. It was a job. I had benefits. It was really nice, but it just wasn't my passion. And every day I would come home and I would just, because we have a setup at my house, like a turntable setup. And so I had time to practice. And I would just come and practice, and I was like, I should do this. Like, I have all the resources. Like, I have the best resource of all time.
Right.
For real.
So I'm like, I should just do this. And so I quit my day job in last June.
That's exciting.
And I've just been like,
Living the dream.
well, not quite. I mean, it's still. It's
not
not
quite
like,
getting
it's a
there.
struggle, but it's like a good. It's like a happy struggle because I'm doing what I love every day, which is not everybody can say that they can do, and
That
so
is
I
it.
don't take that for granted. It's like really nice, but I'm not there yet. Like I'm.
But you're still like mad young, and you still
Yeah.
have so much to do.
yeah,
So
I got some
much
time.
You got
I
some
just-
time.
Yeah, I just gotta tell myself just patience.
Yeah.
I have some stuff in the works, so I'm just really excited to like.
So,
yeah.
okay, let's talk about the pressure. Is there any pressure that, I mean, your mom's Cinderella and DJ,
Right.
and like now you're
Listen.
stepping in that same genre.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that?
It's like if you want to be a basketball player, like Michael Jordan was your father.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like that, and so people expect a lot out of me. We're two different DJs, even though I
Okay.
learned on turntables, which is nice, so I know how to use them.
Scratching and cutting
Yeah.
and because I love a good DJ.
Yeah.
Like a DJ will, if they mess up, they will F up my vibe.
Yeah.
And so I hate it when DJs just like switch over and then switch over and then switch over and not actually like mix and.
Well, there's an art to it.
Right.
There's like an art to it. Like blending is
blending.
That's you want to blend really well. It's like you don't want. I feel like for me, not all DJs, but just for me in my sets, I don't want you to know when I am like switch. It should just flow. It should flow. It should not feel like you're dancing. And then you stop.
You're like,
right. So I try really hard, and I'm still very new, but like I practice a lot, and so I just try very hard to not have that happen. I can't promise every set to be perfect, but I try really hard to have that not happen. So
speaking on the DJ tip, okay, when I saw your set, you were dressed in jeans, t-shirt, really kind of laid back, but casually cute. Do you feel any pressure in the industry to like sex it up a bit while you're on stage?
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure to do that anyway. Like as a woman in any male-dominated field, like in order to feel like to break out, you feel like you have to show parts of your body, and I'm cool with that. Like I feel like if as a woman want to do that, like it's your choice, then go for it. But for me, I think there's really something to be said about a woman who is sexy without being sexual, and so I think that's more powerful in a sense. And so I do, but I also dress like that anyway. I mean, I dress because I just want to be comfortable.
Right.
I feel like there is something, to see about that. Like there's a woman and she's beautiful and she's sexy, but she's not.
You don't have to go all out and be like basketball white-ish.
And that's fine. There are some people that have gimmicks like that. And
it works for them.
Not me.
But not you. Right.
I can't twerk. I don't know how to do that. Like, it wouldn't look good. Like, it wouldn't look sexy coming from me because I don't know how to do any of that.
Like, what is she doing?
I'm a very awkward human being, and so I just feel like
you're amongst other awkward humans.
Like I don't really have an I don't know. I just not.
That
can't do it.
And I've heard of women saying that, especially in big male-dominated industries, that they feel like, hey, I want you to take my art seriously and what I'm doing, so I'm going to cover it all up.
Right.
And so I don't know if that was a thing.
That's part of it, too. I think subconsciously that was part of it. But that's also, it's just my style. And sometimes men they can be a little one-track minded sometimes. And so if they see a beautiful woman and she has things
everything
out, they're like, you're like, hello, I'm
look at my face.
I'm up here, and so I just want to cut the middleman out completely, and just so when you're dealing with me, you're actually dealing with me,
right?
And you're not too distracted. You gotta dumb it down for men sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's talk about how you kind of didn't like.
Right.
Okay,
let's talk about how you
gotta
broke the internet a little bit.
You gotta surprise them sometimes. Somebody came up to me and said Nipplegate one time, and I'm fucking I'm sorry. Sorry. But somebody said Nipplegate to me once, and I was cracking up because I was like, really, y'all?
Right.
It's a gate situation.
Like a whole open, closed lock.
And what we're talking about is her very tasteful picture that she posted.
I
thought it was artsy and pretty.
Thank you. And that was my goal. Like, I felt like you had to search really hard to see the nipple in the first place.
I thought
we're gonna post a picture on the show.
Yeah, you can post it. Everybody else has seen it.
Yeah,
I just feel like you had to literally you had to scroll in to see the nipple. Was it just me?
No,
I it was there.
I saw it, girl.
I felt like you had to really.
No.
Okay. Well, either way,
you had on a mesh shirt.
I did. Either way, it was planned. Yeah, it was a planned picture, and it was I think. Okay, so
what was your motivation behind it?
Honestly, I think as women, we all have body issues sometimes, and we all feel inferior watching TV or on Instagram or social media, and we just see stuff and it's not us, it's not how we look. And so I've always had very interesting body issues, how I see myself, how other people view me. And so for the first time I felt good. I feel good. I'm not the skinniest, or I'm not the, but I feel good in the way I look, and I feel good about my body. And so I was like, I'm going to post this because I want to, and I feel it. And that was and that's never happened for me.
And that's so empowering because you felt that about yourself and you actualized that.
Embraced it.
Yeah. So tell me about the reactions you got.
Oh my God, it was crazy. I think that nobody had ever seen a naked woman or a nipple before.
Ever seen boobies before?
We've all seen boobies
They're
before.
boobies.
And it was, a lot of interactions were from men. Most of it was from men. The weirdest stuff I got was from men, obviously, because men are weird. But you get the one side that's wow, they don't know what to do with themselves, and then you get the other well, are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure?
Right.
Are you sure? You people could be seeing you on there and blah blah. I'm like, yeah, that's the point.
Yeah, that's the point of taking the picture.
It's social media. I'm aware.
And so it was I had to like really kind of sit there with the 2 reactions I got and just be like, you know what, I didn't do it for you anyway. So nothing I do in this life is for a man. Like nothing. So I just
all right now.
I'm just saying nothing in this life that I do is for a man, and so I feel like if I can help other women kind of feel that way too about themselves, then
Krystal, let's do it.
Nipples everywhere. Just post a nipple pic.
All right. I mean,
I want to, but
I did a topless shoot before for breast cancer awareness.
That's nice. I think, okay, even if you're not going to post it, I think every woman should at least take pictures of themselves.
Oh, I can't say that I haven't. Yeah. I just haven't posted.
Even if you don't post it for yourself, even, just take it and, like, just revel in yourself because you're beautiful.
Yeah.
And you should do that.
And all.
Yes. we're
love handles and
you're going to get this cellulite.
And I'm going to take more pictures that way. Yeah. I think it's important to... The more somebody sees something, the more, I guess, desensitized they get to it. So I feel like the more you see somebody's body, and Kim Kardashian just really locked it in. She does it all the time. Now we're just used to seeing her naked body and nobody says anything.
It's not
because there's nothing to think about. So it's like, you just keep doing it, and then people are going to be like, oh, that's her nipple again.
Yeah. and it's literally an art form. So let's talk about being a feminist. Like, do you consider yourself being a feminist?
I don't know. I feel like feminists, like that word, has a weird connotation sometimes.
Yeah,
some people.
It kind of makes
and it shouldn't be negative, but I feel like for the most part it is. But I also feel like as a woman, how can you not be a feminist? Like, how can you not be a feminist in terms of how could you not like champion women's rights in general?
But I think some women don't feel that way.
They don't feel that way, and I really feel like it's like a chemical imbalance in the brain because you are a woman. Like, how could you not want to take part in your kind of, this is our history, this is for us, and it's like
imbalance or brainwashed, one or the other.
Same thing really.
Because of the male, and I'm not male bashing, but because of the way society has been, it's kind of like women are like, no, men have to.
It's not really their fault. We're taught from a very young age, like everything that we do, and it's true. We're taught from a young age that everything we do is for the validation of men, and so it's really sad. When you get older and you realize that wasn't right, to change your ways, it's like a habit change. And so sometimes it's harder for women, especially, in that position, to go back and be like, maybe that isn't right. Like, maybe there are other, ways to think. And so I don't fault the women who think that way for that. But at the same time, it's like, I do find it hard to, like, I can't process other women not wanting other women to
rise above.
Achieve.
Yeah, it's just
great.
When we unite, it's better for everybody.
We're better together.
We really
Krystal,
are.
Are you a feminist?
Yeah.
I know you. I knew you.
I feel like it's easy to like dance around the question because you don't want to come off of like, you know what I mean? I guess I am a feminist, but it's just I don't want those connotations. I feel like we can be feminists and not be angry or
because I see being a feminist as being for women's rights. Period. Hands down. Yeah. Like, we can have the jobs and we can be just as smart, just as talented, just as skillful, and just as pretty at the same time. And so I feel like that's where feminism or being a feminist kind of comes off to other people as like, oh, they hate men. And it's like, no,
I love a man. I love men, but yeah, I also consider myself.
I love a man.
I love the men. I love you. I want you. I love you and I want you. However, I also want my equal pay. Can I have it all? Can I have it all?
Yes, give me my equal pay. That's always
right. That's true. That's a true statement.
It's very true.
It's very nuanced. I feel like being a feminist and just there's different subsects and different, like, it's very not black and white. And I think that's the problem with people. They don't understand that that's not black and white. Right. I don't hate you as a man because I am a feminist, but some people can't think that way.
Then also I feel like it's been brought out a little bit more like in the past year or so, especially since the last election and all that, because it really puts it even made me think about the whole, and I hate to get political on y'all, but the whole election process. And in my mind, I'm like, can America really put a woman in the White House? Like, unfortunately, I had a feeling of like it's not gonna
that we weren't ready for
and
that.
I hate that. I hate that I had that feeling, but I just feel like, God, like,
Because it's weird because in 2017 we're still having a lot of firsts. You know what I mean? Like even what you said with DJing earlier. And so I don't know. Eventually, I hope to see that in my lifetime that we see a woman who's able to be
like
in that
a
role.
black man and then a woman. Hell no.
That was gonna be too much.
I was just like, are we gonna do this?
I'm with it. I mean, if y'all with it, I'm with it. But,
No, I was down, but I didn't. America, as we've seen, was not ready.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, so but that just goes to show. You feeling that way or thinking that during the election is.
But
like,
I feel like it brought it out. Though.
Yeah, it has no bearing on like you. We were all taught to think like, why can't a woman be president? You know what I mean? But we are taught to think that is so far beyond the realms of society and it's like and I will say it. She was definitely more like. Presidential, I feel like she definitely had
qualifications.
Definitely more qualified, and look what happened.
Yeah.
It's like we're here in 2017, and we were so afraid of a woman president that we chose the worst.
Absolutely,
I mean,
worst possible.
They were like, "Wow, like that black guy's out of here."
Let's just pick him.
We can't. They were like,
the orange man. Come on.
Yeah, like they were like, "There's no way we're gonna do no." And so I'm like, that's where we are in America now, and so.
Question: can I be a feminist and still believe in certain gender roles? For example, can I be a feminist and say, "Hey, I still like my man to take out the trash"?
Absolutely.
I mean, you can pretty much do whatever you want, but just know that there are consequences that comes with that train of thought. Like some man somewhere is gonna come. I mean, you'll just be called, I don't know, that was a double standard. You got a hypocrite or whatever.
Yeah.
Just know somebody's gonna call you out.
Call me out because I totally am a feminist to the core, but when it comes down to it, I don't like to wash my own car, and I like my trash to be taken out by a man.
I need the gas and open the door.
There's more
and pay for the date.
There is more to feminism, and this is what I mean is when black and white. There's more to feminism who takes out the trash, but the I can't say the word
what?
I was gonna say the fuckboys, but they'll be the first. It's more to feminine than that, but the fuckboys will be the first people to tell you, like, oh, but you won't take out your own trash. And I'm
you're
like,
right.
Really? Like,
Absolutely
we're so.
won't.
I'm not talking. I'm not talking about that. You know, I'm talking about equal pay, but you're gonna bring that up anyway.
So, I
because
think
it's
being a feminist is on a whole different
there's
level.
There's a whole other, But I think you can believe whatever you want. Gender roles are a thing. If
take it to the head, Tommy. Y'all remember?
It's the end, y'all.
Take it or finish it.
It's the end. So, we've had a great talk. Yes,
such a fun time.
You have to come back.
Please come back.
I feel like we got into a lot of stuff, but I want to go into the you know what I mean? Like deep.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
That was Women's History Month.
And see,
we don't hate men.
We love you. We love you. At the end of the day,
hey men.
Okay, so tell us where we can find you, social media, and where you DJ.
Okay, so on social media, Christyy, CHRISTYY, 2 Y's. Always get there like, why can't I find you? It's 2 Y's. RAY, like on everything. That is my handle. Don't add me on Snapchat, please, because I just so the weirdos on there, right?
Like, none of your business.
Please don't add me on Snapchat, but everything else is free and open and accessible to you.
On Snap.
No, get weird stuff on there. Okay, so you can find me every Saturday Off the Record in Deep Ellum from 6 to 10.
Nice.
Love that place. And then I'm starting a new Saturday night. So at 10, I go across the street to Independent Bar and Kitchen. Do you know what that is? It's like on Main, where Stir is, like right across from Stir.
Okay, yeah, I know where Stir is.
I'm starting new Saturdays there, April 1st from 10 to 2.
Yeah,
so I'll be there every Saturday. 10
I'm
to
there.
Come hang out with me. It'll be really fun, and like they open the windows for the summertime. It's gonna be like really like nice.
I
So
can't wait.
I'm starting. I got a few more things in the works, but if you guys want to see me locally, come to Deep Ellum. I'm there all the time.
Yes. Nice. And
we
we will definitely have all the information down in the description box. As always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends. They need to hear this message.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much.
Oh my God, I love you guys. That's cool.
Yes.
Love you guys.
All right, see ya.
Bye.